Welcome to the City of Milwaukee Forestry Services Arborist Apprenticeship Showcase at Vincent High School. The tagline for today is "Jobs do grow on trees." My name is Randy Kraus, Urban Forestry Services Manager from the Department of Public Works. We are honored to have the State Department of Workforce Development and Bureau of Apprenticeship Standards highlight our program and the urban forestry and arborist industry's commitment to apprenticeship within Milwaukee and throughout the state of Wisconsin. Wisconsin is the birthplace of the Arborist Apprenticeship Program, which is now being replicated in many other states around the country and is one of the fastest growing newer apprenticeship programs in Wisconsin. In fact, the City of Milwaukee is the largest employer and sponsor of the arborist apprentices in the state and possibly the nation. DPW Forestry is excited to be here at Vincent High School with Mayor Cavalier Johnson and all of our great speakers and industry partners. We appreciate your participation as we celebrate National Apprenticeship Week with a guided tour of some of the various tasks that arborist apprentices learn and perform, along with equipment viewing and additional information available from our partners. I want to give a special thanks to all the students and teachers from Vincent High School who are here to learn more about arborist apprenticeship opportunities and the importance of taking care of our trees and the environment. I also want to thank all of our hardworking professional staff from Forestry for making this event possible and a chance to show off their skills. Planting and maintaining trees in the city is our passion, and we really appreciate everybody here who share in that common goal. At this time, I am pleased to introduce City of Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson.
All right, thank you so much, Randy. Good morning, Vincent High School. How y'all doing? That was kind of weak, Vincent. I said, good morning, Vincent High School. How y'all doing? Let me hear that Vincent pride. Well, thank you guys so much for having me up here. I want to just start off by thanking the State Department of Workforce Development, the Secretary of that department, Secretary Pahacek, for being here today and choosing to highlight the City of Milwaukee's Forestry Division and their excellent apprenticeship programs. They really have some great opportunities in apprenticeship over at Forestry in the City of Milwaukee. I know how great our staff is and how hard they train and work every single day in order to serve our citizens. I'm grateful for this spotlight so that everyone else gets the chance to know as well how great our apprenticeship program is. I'm excited to be here again at Vincent High School because while these students are participating in students at Milwaukee Public Schools, I too am a graduate of Milwaukee Public Schools. On the very far south side of the city, a graduate of Bayview High School, along with another member that's joining us here, Alderman DeAndre Jackson. We're fellow Red Cats. I'll tell you this, one of the best parts of my job as mayor is interacting with citizens, and especially some of our youngest citizens that we have here in the city. You are the future of Milwaukee, and it's my mission to make sure we leave you stronger so that you can build a city that is stronger and a city that can thrive. One of the ways that we can do this is with job creation and apprenticeships, which are the cornerstone of that. These apprenticeships, they'll help to shape the future of our city, of our workforce, and I think they can personally help to shape your lives. I think that these sort of programs can help to make sure we have a stronger foundation for you, for the students, and really then putting you in a position to leave our city in a stronger place. We're not just talking about jobs, we're talking about actual careers, careers that can offer skill building and real opportunities for growth, no pun intended. They create vital career pipelines, ensuring that the people right here at this school and the people overall in our community have training, have experience, and the resources that they need to succeed. The apprenticeships that the state's Department of Workforce Development and Secretary Pahacek are highlighting are focused on addressing critical work within Wisconsin's economy. Through our partnership with the state, Milwaukee is poised to close the gap in our workforce that are crucial to moving our entire city forward. One of the most exciting aspects of these apprenticeships is their alignment with our green jobs initiatives. You probably have heard a lot about our desire to boost green job opportunities right here in the city of Milwaukee. As we work to combat climate change, which we've heard so much about, these programs are helping to build a stronger workforce equipped to support and expand our growing green economy right here in Milwaukee. These apprenticeships, we're celebrating our essential to maintain our urban forests, which is a vital and invaluable part of the city's overall ecosystem. The apprentices who enter these programs will be on the front lines of maintaining this vital resource and ensuring we can continue to reap the benefits for generations and generations to come. Most importantly, these apprenticeship programs will focus on providing opportunities to our city's most underserved communities by offering pathways to quality, family supporting careers. We're not only helping individuals to build better futures, but we're also strengthening our middle class and ensuring that nobody, absolutely nobody in our community is left behind as we move toward a more prosperous future for everybody who calls the city of Milwaukee home. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is really just the beginning. It's really just the beginning. The work that we're doing today to expand apprenticeship opportunities will have a lasting impact on the city of Milwaukee, on our workforce, our economy, and our environment, and will do so for generations to come. Together, we're building a stronger, more inclusive, and a more sustainable city, not just for now, but for the future as well. So lastly, I want to thank everybody who has been involved in making this a reality. Thank you to all of our current as well as future apprentices who are taking the first step towards a brighter future today. Thank you so much, and with that, I'm going to pass it back over to Randy.
Thank you, Mayor. I would like to also call up Department of Workforce Development Secretary Amy Pahacek.
Thank you, Randy, and good morning, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. Thank you. I am so excited to be back here at Vincent High School, where I have been before and had the honor and pleasure of touring so many of the wonderful agricultural and other culinary programs, and just such an amazing school. If you all haven't been back here, there's animals, there's crops, there's so many great things happening at Vincent. And of course, now we are here to celebrate the Arborist Apprenticeship. And I have to say that it is National and State Apprenticeship Week. My boss, Governor Tony Evers, has declared this week Apprenticeship Week. So welcome to this amazing week where we're going to celebrate, as the mayor said, this wonderful pathway and ability to enter in family-sustaining careers that are going to continue to take our communities forward. And in case you missed it, just this morning, Governor Tony Evers announced that Wisconsin has broken another record. This year, right now, Wisconsin has over 17,000 apprentices statewide. This is the all-time record in the program's 112-year history. So this is amazing, amazing work. And we know that registered apprenticeship continues to be more accessible and more important than ever. Apprenticeship is appealing to more diverse participants and entirely new industries. We have more than 200 registered apprenticeship programs. This includes all kinds of emerging fields like healthcare, IT, finance, and our very first teacher apprenticeship, which we'll be celebrating later this week. And of course, through the power of apprenticeship, you are all making our economy, our communities, and our families stronger, one skilled and fantastic worker at a time. And our state has continued with other huge economic wins. We just announced last week we've had our 6th consecutive month of record high employment. And of course, this highlights our unprecedented numbers of workers participating in Wisconsin's strong and fantastic economy. So we have to also state that, of course, youth apprenticeship, amazing stuff happening there as well. Last year, we broke the record in youth apprenticeship with nearly 10,000 participants, with a record number of employer partners at nearly 6,700 employer partners. And of course, none of these records would be possible without the amazing work and partnership of everybody here today. That includes all of our fantastic other elected officials in government, all of our employers, our very strong and powerful labor unions, our educational institutions, and of course, our wonderful apprentices themselves. You all are really entering a very bright future of in-demand skills, especially in conservation, and all of the things you're going to learn: soil science, plant biology, pest management, disease prevention, is not only going to create an enriching and wonderful career for you and your families, but it's going to keep our community strong and healthy. And for that, we are so thankful. Congratulations, and thank you for having us here today.
Thank you, Amy. And now I'd like to call up Alderwoman Larissa Taylor.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for having us. Again, as Randy said, I am the Alderwoman Larissa Taylor for the 9th District. And I want to thank you and welcome you all to the 9th District. And I want to say that it is always a privilege to be able to be taking a very large part in helping our city to thrive and move forward. And so I really thank you guys for bringing the apprenticeship introduction here, Apprenticeship Week introduction here, to one of our best kept secrets in the district, and that is our Vincent High School. As Amy just told you, thank you. There are so many opportunities here for our students to experience success. And so this is just added to the list, and I'm so grateful for that. It brings a lot of programs that gives us the extra edge to help our students experience success. These programs allow our students to determine their own future, and that's really what it's all about. We teach our kids to go to school and be career and college ready. And sometimes that career being ready, being out in the field and learning on the job, it gives them that extra edge. There's oftentimes some things that you can't learn in the classroom, and it's best learned on the job. So building those partnerships, learning to communicate, and working alongside of those that have already paved the way, that's what really gives you that edge in the workplace. And so being able to be part of an apprenticeship, it gives you an opportunity to pave your own way. So instead of you going out and looking for a job, you're going to create your own career. You're going to create your own path. And that's why having apprenticeships are so important in today's time. So again, I want to say thank you to all of those that came out and allowed us to be able to share in the Apprenticeship Week kickoff right here at our very own Vincent High School. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Alderwoman Taylor. And next, I'm going to have the mayor and Alderman DeAndre Jackson come up. They're going to do a special signing that they'll explain.
So I think we're going to do it over here on this table, right?
Over there?
Is
Okay.
that
Sounds
what we're gonna
looks
do?
like it.
All right. All right. So, since this is Apprenticeship Week, Alderman Jackson here, who has actually, Alderman Jackson, you want to talk a little bit about your experience and how and why this is so important to you and the file that you put forward?
All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm Alderman DeAndre Jackson, but UAW at heart, and I currently represent LIUNA, one of the last locals that are located in the city of Milwaukee. I constantly push the trades, push the apprenticeships, because success leaves clues, and that's the easiest path to success. One of the only entities where your background, criminal background or have you, will not hinder your progress in life. The ability to make a good life for yourself. Now the one apprentice I've been tracking is my son, DeAndre II. He's heading into his 3rd year as a heavy equipment operator, and he's done it in 2. So he'll be done ahead of time, making $56 an hour. Woo. Wow. Time and a half.
Good job! Woo!
Time and a half, double time, Medicare, and the pension. Now when I'm with the city, this is something I've always done because this is Apprenticeship Week. I always celebrate Apprenticeship Week, but this is towards the end of the season. And as you know, you're in Milwaukee, we have winter and a lot of jobs shut down. So I always had an event in the springtime. David Polk was there. I always have an event in the springtime to kick off the season. So now we're just making it official, put it on the books. And this doesn't mean that you have to wait till Apprenticeship Week or Apprenticeship Day. You can go to Big Step anytime, go to any trades anytime and get signed up. I'm also a WRTP Big Step graduate, alumni. So if you ever need anybody, so you have a young man, young woman in the household that's not living up to their potential, give my office a call. I'll take them to Big Step myself and get them signed up. This is the easiest way to the path to the future. Have a great life for yourself. And the last step against AI. Thank you.
Great, thank you. And do you need a college degree?
Oh, you don't need a college degree, but continuous education only helps. So depending on what field you're in, education will never stop. As he's a heavy equipment operator, I was talking about my son earlier, he's actually going to go into drones, which is the future of that. So now instead of just doing your regular elevations and surveys, he'll be doing it from the sky. Still in the same field, we just adding the technology to it. So you have to continuously learn no matter what you do.
All right, well, thank you so much, Alderman. So I hope you all heard that. A great opportunity to build not just a job, but to have an actual career where you can make upwards of $56 an hour. And you can do that without a college degree. Now, college is great. I'm a first-generation college graduate in my family as well. University of Wisconsin. That was awesome for me. But it's not for everybody. These jobs, you can have an opportunity, a career where everybody gets a chance to exceed, where everybody gets a chance to excel, where everybody gets a chance to move forward in their life and create the stability that you need for yourself, for your future family, and for our city. So please make sure that you consider this. And so I'm going to sign Alderman Jackson's file, his bill. And so what we'll do is declare, as he said, in the spring of next year, to be Apprenticeship Day in the city of Milwaukee. So we bring more notoriety around this and encourage more young people like yourselves to be involved with opportunities and apprenticeships right here in the city so you can have a great career opportunity like DeAndre II. All right? So I'm going to sign the file now. All right, so next spring, we'll have Apprenticeship Day in the city of Milwaukee.
All right. All right, thank you, Mayor and Alderman Jackson, for that great signing. As you can see, the city, private tree care companies, workforce development, and nonprofit agencies are very committed to providing career pipelines and opportunities in registered, youth, and pre-arborist apprenticeship programs. These collective efforts and partnerships not only provide family-supporting green jobs, but it is an all-important need for planting, establishing, and maintaining trees in all of our urban neighborhoods, especially in the face of climate change and their associated impacts. As we increase our urban tree canopy efforts in Milwaukee and elsewhere, we will need more skilled arborists than ever before to maintain these trees through maturity. It takes years for an arborist to build and hone these skills, and apprenticeship is the conduit to make that happen. So let's see these skills in action, and we're going to start our tour now. For the tour, we will break into 5 groups. I hope everybody knows what groups they're going into. And you're going to see various stations of our skilled arborist apprentices and journey workers doing their job. We're going to have equipment and info tables, tree planting with Milwaukee Community Service Corps, who is one of our partners, tree rigging and removal with journey worker arborists, tree climbing and aerial rescue with registered arborist apprentices, and a guided tree climb with youth arborist apprentices and chosen Vincent High School students. Hope you enjoy the event. Thank you.
Thank you.